Hey, what's up, y'all? This is People Podcast. This is a very, very special episode. We're doing a free gas giveaway. Um, the stipulations are is at a certain point we're going to give a keyword, and all you have to do is comment on the first five people to comment in the comment sections with the keyword and their Cash App handle will actually get the free gas. Now, that being said, we were just talking about the topic of the episode: people needing help and wanting help and not asking for it and afraid to ask for it. And it was an interesting question. Like I want to bring it up front. Some people they have pride issues where they don't want to ask, and some people they do whatever they have to do or need to do above and beyond to not even have to ask. Which I can say that's the majority of most people I come into contact with. But some people they just don't want to. They don't want the help. It's so many different reasons. And then with these times of days, like with everything going on, the price of everything going up, the cost of living and everything, stuff happens. You know what I'm saying? Like it's certain things, like some things you can't be prepared for, you didn't prepare for. But I want to ask, what do you think about that?
Well, like I just said, sometimes, you know, uh, if you in a bind and you don't want to ask nobody for nothing, then that's on you. Because I'm quite sure there's people you can reach to and ask them for some help to help you get out of the bind. Now, whether those people help you or not, then that's on them. But at least you asked. There's been plenty of times to where I've been in the bind and reached out to people to see if they can help me and couldn't help me. But still, at the same time, I had to open my mouth. Closed mouths don't get fed.
Absolutely,
Not at
absolutely.
all. So
And another thing though too, is certain help people can offer might not be the help you want, but it may be the help you need.
yeah.
You know what
And
I'm saying? Not
you know,
helping can help too.
right. And then, your help might come at the times that you actually wasn't looking for it to come, but it comes right on time.
Absolutely.
So you gotta open your mouth. You need some help, you gotta say something. Nobody knows if you need help if you don't say anything.
Right. And the world don't evolve around you either though. So, people living their lives trying to, get by themselves. So they definitely not worried. I know I'm not worried like, oh, what does this person need? When I got my own to take care of and stuff like that, that's not the first thing come to mind. Me and mine come first. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's the first thing you're gonna do is worry about you and yours. You're not worried about nobody else around you.
Right.
Because if you're doing that, then shit, you just working for somebody else. You're not
And
working for your family or for the people that's right there by you. You working for the other people.
and a key note, I'm gonna say a key tip, key secret. I do check-ins on people. It don't cost a dime to check on people.
Right.
Really don't.
check they mental. Just a key right there. You know,
Yep.
doesn't cost a dime.
Right.
You know,
That's what I wanted to speak on though. Because some people they're experiencing life in like a very, very, very different way to where they don't know where to start, like because they're in such shock that they're even going through it. You know what I'm saying? So like I just want to encourage those people to just go ahead and open up your mouth and ask for help anyway, because you never know what you'll find out here. There's so many different resources. There's so many different people that are around you already that are just waiting for you to say something. You know what I mean? And I don't know. Those
absolutely.
mouths don't get fed.
Oh,
So
and I'm sorry, I'm so rude right now, Eric. This is a new edition of the People Podcast. We've been rocking a few episodes now. Ashley, Eric, Ashley.
hello.
Um, and a fun fact. I'm gonna have a fun fact. Eric used to, not Eric. Ray used to be her teacher when she was in school.
Yep.
Wait.
And
And Toledo
yeah,
Mhm.
using his music class.
I was in a couple of his classes actually.
Yeah, I used to come to his music classes at a certain time of the day and stuff, and just be hanging out when I would get off work.
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah,
And we found out in the weirdest way. We was just talking, man. He was like, "What's her name?" And he was like, Ashley. I was like, what? He's like, yeah.
Oh well, he actually then grown up.
Yeah, same thing he said. Yeah,
Right.
but yeah, going forward with the show though, like, that's the thing. Like, people open your mouth. I mean, you can't expect expectations are a monster, but you can't expect nothing if you ask for nothing.
Yeah.
You gotta ask, man. I mean, even in your darkest moment, bro, if you ain't asking nobody for help, you're not gonna get no help. So you gotta open your mouth. At the end of the day, you gotta open your mouth so somebody can help you.
All right,
That-
that's absolutely true. I agree. And then another thing, another keynote, people suffering from mental illness, they kind of really don't recognize that they have needed help. You know what I'm saying?
Say that's what I
Yeah,
was gonna say. Because certain things create you to have like different pride levels, I guess you would say, to where you don't want to ask. Some people don't want to ask anybody for help. Some people have been burned and don't trust, so they don't have that confidence in asking for help like that. But you know, just gotta you just gotta put that pride to the side and know when to have pride. You know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta lower the bar a little bit with that pride thing because ultimately it's showing something that's messing with you in your mind, that's making you feel a certain way and you don't want to ask for help. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta
I agree. I agree 100%.
ask.
yeah. Sometimes pride can be our biggest downfall.
A lot of times, and a lot of times people don't even recognize that.
That they're being prideful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't even recognize that. I mean, there's different ways to be prideful. Like, you can be prideful when, like I said before, busting your ass to do whatever you got to do to not have to ask nobody for shit. That's kind of prideful. I mean,
Well, hold
it's
on.
but let me say it's kind of in the simple fact of no matter some stuff happens in that aspect. You can't get you can plan a picnic, but you can't control the weather.
Yeah, like you gotta be humble though. Like, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. What was you gonna say here?
No, I was gonna say, you can't control the weather, but still, like you said, some people work their ass off not to ask nobody for nothing. That's that could be in the case to where they got tired of asking people for stuff and nobody was there to help them. So they made a way to not want to ever put themselves in a position to ask
Honestly,
somebody
I can
for
say
no
that's usually the case.
right. In
So,
most cases,
but
that is the case.
Yeah, I agree on that.
So
But I wouldn't say slack off just to say like you can ask somebody for help. No, I'm just saying like certain things are out of your control.
yes, it is. Yeah, a lot of things is out of your control. But if you controlling what you doing, then that's not out of your control.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna work my ass off not to ask nobody for no help for anything, and it's not pride, it's just I've been in situations to where I know I can't depend on nobody when I need them. So I'm gonna depend on myself. And I'm gonna put myself in a position to where I don't have to ask nobody for anything.
And
You know,
a classic line is nobody watch your back for you like you.
right. So,
Your
you
best
I
know,
think
interest. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I think it's some other skills that go along with like being successful and working your butt off so that you can have the nice things that you want to have. You know, you can have pride about that. You want to be happy for yourself, you know what I'm saying? But you got to be humble because I think a lot of people already know that what you have right now, it could be taken away really fast. You know what I'm saying? So with being humble, you're not you're not cutting yourself off from getting help if you needed it. You know what I'm saying? Like you still carry yourself in a way that if you needed help, you can still reach out and ask. You know what I'm saying? So like
Yeah.
I think it's just about how you do things, how you carry yourself. Like just remembering that shit, that bum or that person begging for money on a corner could be you. You know what I'm saying? So you
Yeah.
just gotta remember how to treat people and stuff like that when you're going through your storm. And yeah, of course, I always have your back, you know, and take care of your mental health. Mental health goes along with all of this too.
And there's keynotes all through this episode. It was a famous. Well, I'll get to that later. A quote, but the people you pass up going to the top are still down there.
Hmm.
So you treat everybody equally and treat everybody right, because there's going to be a point in time where they make it up to you, or you make it down to them.
Yep.
I mean, you treat the trash man just like you treat your boss. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Exactly.
But our key tonight, we just dropping them everywhere. If anybody can catch on to that, then it's amazing. Um, Another thing, like people asking for help, I feel like what I do, I help a lot of people. But at the end of the day, when I need help and I can't get it, that's what it is. I don't feel just because I did something to help somebody out or whatever that I'm entitled or owed anything. That's just
Right.
the way the ball rolls.
Because we're not, like I said before in a previous episode, like we didn't come here to count. Like we came here to do. You know what I'm saying? Like if it needs to be done and you're able, I feel like you should do it. You should assist. If somebody's in need, I don't know. That's just how I am though.
But listen. The flip side to that is somebody's always keeping score. And
Exactly.
and it's usually the person that don't need to be counting anything.
Right.
And that's the flip side to it. And then it takes the worst to come out for somebody to actually show their tally. When they show their tally, run. That's nobody you want to actually, be involved with or deal with mentally, business wise, or any type of way.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah,
and
you
people,
can't keep tally.
no, you don't keep tally. What you should do is sleep good at night.
Also, God said, you can help, but don't be a fool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And they say a fool is born every day.
Which is why he take care of fools and babies.
Yeah, fools get and that terminology, it sounds as in I would say like scammers. That's a fool.
Ah, no. Come on now.
I would say that's a fool for the simple fact if everybody knew right and well, then what?
No, a scammer is damn sure different from a fool.
Can you not see it coming a mile away?
From a scammer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay then. So if
You
everybody was
know
like
when somebody's scamming you. And
always,
uh,
go ahead.
you know when somebody trying to scam you and trying to get over on you, and you know when somebody is just a damn plain fool.
Well, they a damn fool for trying to scam somebody to see it coming a mile away. And if everybody was like minded like that, they would look at them like a fool. That's what I meant.
Okay, I get that too. But still, some people don't even realize what they be doing. They just a damn fool.
Some people
Well,
do
yeah.
realize what they're
We
doing.
know people like, yeah, you're right. You damn right about that. You damn right about that. We know some fools.
Right. They don't even realize what they be doing. They just a fool.
Yeah, and the
But
thing is, though, people say I'm a fool, but I know damn well what I'm doing and saying and stuff like that. Like,
right.
it's people that's like, you look at them like, damn, this motherfucker need to be checked upstairs. They
Yeah,
mental need to be checked.
That
You know what
mental
I'm,
health.
that type of fool. So I think it's old fools too, man.
right. Yeah, a fool
Yeah,
at the end of the day. Now, a motherfucker that's wicked and scamming and all that, that's you just a scammer. You just wicked. There's something in you that's just downright dirty.
the vibe is not right.
Right. So you gonna catch. I mean, you ain't gonna be around that person because it's not it's not that positivity right there. So
No,
that's
it's literally like two opposite sides of a magnet. That you know how magnets attract you do the
yeah,
opposites. They push each other away. You can't put them together.
right,
That works with our I don't know how to explain it. That works with me personally. I feel that way. Like I don't get involved with that person. Once I see one thing, then I'm done with it. I'm completely done with it. I'm over it. Like
right.
absolutely.
I mean, this is. I'm gonna use this for an example. You know what I'm saying? Had a friend, whatever. You know, I see them going in the store stealing all the damn time. Every time we going in, I let them know, hey yo, when you with me, you ain't gotta take shit. Just let me know what you need, and I'll pay for it. But every time we go into the store, you stealing. Now I'll be a damn fool to keep hanging out with this person every time we go to the store, and I know they stealing. So if they get caught and I'm with them, I'm no.
Yeah, hell yeah,
So that's a damn fool to
yeah.
me.
No, you absolutely right.
I
You see
wouldn't
me?
have said I would have paid for the stuff. I would have said when you with me, don't be doing that stuff because I don't got time
Well,
to be
maybe
going.
it was the stuff they was taking, like little
Right,
piddly stuff that'll get you in a whole bunch of trouble. Like it was a pack of
right.
now laters or some shit. Like here go a quarter, man. You ain't got to do that stupid shit.
That's what I'm saying. I let them know, dude. You ain't got to do that. Why you with me? I got you. If you need something, I got you. Speak up. That
Hey,
goes back in your mouth.
hey, I got a funny story. One time I was younger and me and Granny was in the grocery store. I took a roll of duct tape. It wasn't even for purchasing nothing. It was just laying by the register like somebody was fixing something. So we get in the car and I'm like, squish, squish, in the back seat. Granny turns around. You know she the king of ass whoopers, queen of ass whoopers
Right.
was, rest her soul. She punched me in ways and slapped me and made me walk me back in there. I was like, this belongs to you. They were looking like it's duct tape, man. I mean, and I was like, what's the
Yeah.
problem?
Duct tape.
But the
It
principle was there
wasn't
though. Yeah,
yours.
Right.
that's the principle.
Yeah.
Y'all like, oh, this is nice. we Melvin was just looking as he did. You know, she was, and I was expecting like, squish, squish. Like, what do you have?
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta be fucking wise to what you're doing in life and not be a fool.
Yeah, and sometimes though you trial and error though too.
Yeah.
Certain stuff. I mean, like perfect. I mean, I done slipped up more than enough times.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm human. I can learn. For the most part, I'm still learning. What's the weather out there?
We learn every damn day.
What? No, I'm saying like, what's the weather out like that?
Oh, out here?
Yeah,
Fucking hot and muggy.
hot
What's up?
muggy.
Huh? No.
Yeah. I think mental health is gonna be like a big deal coming up after all this pandemic stuff because a lot of people not used to what's getting ready to happen in the world either. You're gonna really be required to ask somebody for help soon. Like,
It's really gonna be crazy who you asking now.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
All these little geckos and shit running around, little lizards and shit.
Yeah, I would not be outside.
Oh yeah, dude, this is the best time to be outside around here. And we on the A1A.
What's that? Beachfront
So
Avenue, go to Rutland, let's for the keys.
right.
Oh, he in where you at? Miami?
Huh?
Where you at? Miami?
No, I was in Miami last night. We back in Cocoa Beach today.
All right. Is it the satellite beach down that way?
Yep. Satellite Beach down this way. We just was in Satellite Beach.
Somebody told me a weird story, not to get off subject, but they said it's like spaceships and stuff coming from out of the water.
Bro. Motherfuckers always talking about some crazy ass
The
shit.
dude was telling me, and he had tears in his eyes. It's like his girl was like, him and his girl was having a romantic walk on the beach, and they seen it come out the water.
And he's
I gotta finish telling this story. You stepping too far away from your Wi-Fi.
yeah, I'm walking back.
But yeah, man, it was people in suits, like Men in Black, walking and not saying shit, and then they were saying there was people like staring around that's not saying shit, not reacting to it.
Well, it is the Air Force base and the spaceship base and all type of fucking bases this way.
Yeah, one of my friends I know they studying for NASA right now, and that stuff is crazy.
Yeah, but with Elon Musk, hell, you ain't gonna need them damn. You ain't gonna need all that. Hell, he the only one that can go into space without having training and shit. The fuck.
And you know what? I'm not even gonna get into that. I need this episode to stay up.
Yeah, let me get up off of that. You know me.
Yeah, because I be hating having them good ones, and then be like, oh, big flag. This is not a strike against you, but we're not going to air this.
Right, they took you down.
Took me down. They actually took one of my entertainment videos. They're like, oh, this is for adults. I'm like, don't do it here. Just cuss it. I mean, we cuss.
Well, on the taking stuff down, the gas prices are definitely going down. They are. However, we got some gas cards or some gas cash app we want to give out to 5 people who comment. The first 5 people who comment on this video. I'm excited to help some people out. I know you are, Abdul.
Absolutely. And then for the ratings and the views, I found a different format, the way to market.
I want my gas card.
And you got a head start though.
Yeah.
Definitely got a head start.
Bro, I wouldn't put myself in that lineup with that. That's cheap.
Well, no, at the same time, though, I love to support more than anything.
Yeah, because I'm getting in trouble tonight for this episode.
Yeah, I know, but tell Rachel, like, I appreciate you supporting me with everything.
Oh, yeah. You know, I honestly, I just put Zoom back on this phone.
When you tell the man that they ain't in trouble with the law, he ain't got Zoom on his phone.
Right. I don't need no damn Zoom on my phone. For what?
I have it, but I have it for work.
Right. You use Zoom for a lot of things. Except, you know, you ain't gotta always be doing damn and visitations.
Right, and court dates.
Right. For Zoom.
I mean, Zoom, I use it for what it's for. You know what I'm saying? I'm a paid subscriber, but also I'm changing my platform up too because I got a theme song in the making that I can use, and just put it everywhere.
Oh, okay.
I just want to master this, and there's not too much I can do with it.
Oh yeah, in the Justified song. Justified, that's hard.
It's actually it's actually a personal song, which I was surprised that somebody. It's growth to me.
Right.
It's growth.
Dope.
And it's everything in it is true. But also, y'all check that out too. It's on the page and everything. Like, I mean, anything I can support, anything I can do, anything I can put my hands in, stamp, proof. That's what I'm doing. And I see you. I see you, Eric. I see you. Okay, it's making sense now, I guess. Oh, yeah, I would have strayed a little bit. You know that. Okay. Ashley agreed too.
Hey, man.
Huh?
Keep hustling, keep doing you. And like I told you, man, get yourself set up to where you're doing this podcast face to face with people.
We're working on that too.
Right.
Working on that too, definitely. That's what I was going to use that space. If everything would have went through, at least I had.
Right.
That's what I would use that space for.
Yeah. But start on your equipment.
I'm building my arsenal.
Yeah, get your equipment up and all of that, and then you could do the podcast in any space.
I can now. The equipment I got right now, I can do it anywhere.
Right. So that's really what you need.
And also, I'm learning how to use that equipment too, man.
Right.
That's the kicker right there, man. You spending all this money on stuff and don't know how to use it. It's pointless. And I'm doing this. So, and I see people using my iPhones. I'm like, what'd you use to do that? iPhone. Like, nah, I'm gonna get more out of my equipment that's specifically designed for something like outdoor events. I got on lock. Inside events, like small inside stuff, I got on lock.
Right. iPhones can do a lot of stuff, man.
My first comedy, you recorded my first comedy little set on the iPhone.
Yeah.
I still like that. That was a good time.
I got it on the camcorder too, somewhere on the hard drive.
Mm-hmm. That's another thing too. Also, I got to put everything and file and label every single thing.
Yeah. Well, bro, just keep doing you, man. Keep hustling, man. Keep trying to make your shit go through with what you go through, and keep learning. You know what I'm saying? We can never stop learning, bro.
Appreciate that.
All.
Yep.
At all. So, this is a stepping stone for you. Keep moving towards where you're trying to go. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody tell. Remember how Shirley used to always tell me that don't let nobody tell you can't do nothing.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? So, therefore,
and then like people, I've been through and seen it all, and I'm still going.
Right.
I've been through enough to just walk away and never even think about it again. But it's a passion, it's a drive, it's something that keeps me like it satisfies me, and it's positive,
Yeah.
So
yeah.
And other people are like-minded in that sense too. Thank you, Ashley, as well. You know what I'm saying? Like that's another motivational factor.
Yeah, you got to find a good team, man. Anytime you're in entertainment, you got to find a good team. You got to find a good squad, people that got your same goals and aspirations in mind. Therefore, y'all gonna help each other get to the same goal.
And I want to give a shout out to Ashley too. Your business is thriving. You know what I'm saying? Like you doing your thing right now. And you know what you got to do right now. You got to promote.
Thank you for the shout out too.
Yeah, what business you got?
I have LMH Unlimited, where we paint interior and exterior now in the 7 cities of 757. Yep.
Oh, so you're a painter? Yeah, I'm gonna have to come shut you down.
He paint too, but I seen all they work. When I see 5 members, hey, look,
I'll kill all your customers.
When I see 5 members of my family together, I don't think it's no good gonna happen. It's no good intention.
Nah, I would do that. You're the 757.
That she live in
yeah.
Where?
I live in Newport News, Virginia.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm all around here though. Got this area on lock. You're not gonna come here and still no customers.
What, Newport, Virginia?
Yeah, Newport, Virginia. Yep.
Yeah, you don't know how bad my brush is.
Don't matter. Don't matter.
Hey, her setup was they still had a TV and a couch out, and they was going around that month. I'm telling you. Yeah, that was dope though. But
well, they put it up and took it out. Whatever. It was crazy though. It was crazy, but hey, it's money in it, man. We're gonna be hiring soon too, so.
Oh yeah,
listening out for that.
It's a lot of money in painting. Especially if you're a good painter.
Absolutely. Not only that, though, I want to give her flowers too of what she's been through and what she's conquering, what she wakes up and faces every day and still gets to it. Nothing I could imagine. And I'll put it like that.
Right. That's what's up. You always, your trials and tribulations is always a testimony to somebody else.
We had that conversation. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, you might be getting slapped around and beat up, and you come through the store but that's only to prepare you for you giving your testimony to somebody else from what you've been through and where you got through. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you at, because I know mine, I wouldn't have been able to do anything without God. So, my testimony is that right there alone. So keep doing what you're doing, but just don't come back here to the Midwest because I got that low lock.
Hey,
I'm not gonna touch your turf.
Right. We're gonna
it's
be turf. We gonna be turf fighting. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like
enough
blood.
money.
You might be able to network at some point. You never know.
Yeah, that's
Might
true
You know what
too.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's true
I,
too.
I don't mind reaching a hand out and helping people, man. There's too much money out here in the world for a person to be greedy.
Right.
For a person to be broke.
That's how I feel too. And
Dude,
that too.
right.
Yeah.
You're gonna be broke, then that's just you. You decide to be sitting up, not want to do nothing to get yourself paid.
Right. And I be sleepwalking at work though.
Yeah.
Hey, but
It's time for you to get your own store though.
I have it. Oh, you mean like own?
Oh,
You
yeah.
told I talked to you about that, the Arab dude, but you said don't do nothing. What did you say? Because he was taking me to look at a spot.
Listen to him. Let's see what he got to
No,
say.
I listened to him and everything, but the thing is though, when we went there, the person that was leasing out the spot for, they only could serve certain things out of there. It was like
Oh,
maybe like a pizza or something like that. But he wanted to do the chicken and fish like everybody else is doing, like slapping.
right.
So the thing is, though, I met him and he more so was like, okay, you know this, you know how to do this. I'll do this part, but the money wasn't looking right, honestly. Just because I know how to do it, I'll be doing the same thing what I'm doing now.
Right.
So I mean, like I know the setup, I know the equipment, I know the ins and outs, even the
Yeah.
business. But
Right.
I'm not gonna feel comfortable putting something into something I know ain't gonna unfold, and I'm not gonna put nothing in. I don't really have no faith in.
Yeah.
And and the dude is well off, but you can be well off from scamming. His neighbor is fucking Joe Dumars. Well, was.
Right.
And it's like you can talk fancy and this and that. I don't care about none of that shit, man.
this scammer had messed with my mental health one time too, man. Like I didn't appreciate it at all.
They
Cause
get you. They get you like that, fucking with your mental. What happened?
because I had signed up for this real estate class, right? They was putting it everywhere. Like, you want to know how to do this, flip houses, whatever, sign up. So it was $50, not a whole lot to invest in some education, some knowledge. I did it, and they like, we're gonna send you an email with the exact location because they hadn't decided the location or something like that. Something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyway, I had disputed with my bank and I called them back too. And my bank didn't refund it. And they would never return my call.
They fly by night.
Yeah, like I was like I say it messed with my mental health because I'm like, how do you gotta do that?
You'd be like the audacity. Like I worked so hard to earn my money, and you promised something,
Yeah.
but
That's what's out here in the world.
I can show you how to I can show you how, depending on the method of payment, I can show you how to get that back.
Yeah, that's the evilness out here in the world. You got, people are evil. And you gotta be prepared for the evilness of people.
Yeah.
Because, everybody's trying to do everything for a quick dollar to benefit themselves. So yes, it's people out here that's going around scamming people and taking their money. So you got to be careful of the stuff that you do. That's going back to what the topic was. Closed mouths don't get fed. So if I come up with this ideal, I'm sitting here, I'm broke, I'm hungry, I can't eat, can't do whatever, but I come up with an ideal to go out here and get people for $2 a piece.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Now I done figured out a way to eat and everything, making money. But it don't benefit nobody but myself. It don't benefit you. It don't benefit nobody because what I'm doing ain't the right thing. But it's putting money in my pocket and I ain't broke no more.
Yeah, but at the same time, easy come, easy go.
Exactly.
You only can do one thing for so long before you have to find another damn thing.
Right. That's like dope money. Dope money come and go.
That's nothing you can keep. Nothing material. The money is nothing that should last. You should know
Right.
that going into it.
Yeah.
But
what I've learned, hard-earned money is the best money.
Yeah, because you're gonna cherish it. You're gonna take care of it.
Right.
It's gonna go in the right places.
Exactly, and you ain't gonna want to give your money up too quick.
Hell no.
Not to know that.
Nobody. You just like you be like your monthly bills. Rent. I just paid the shit last month. God damn.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
That's another thing too. Us having the actuality of learning, like being self-sufficient and owning our own stuff too. Like I've really been trying to get big into that too. I'm taking baby steps, but they steps. I'm getting further closer towards that. But when I say that, I mean credit.
Right. I credit our grandma for everything.
Explain that to me. I'm not disagreeing, but just explain it.
No, I credit my grandma, granny, for everything that I learned in life on how to make a dollar. Because back then, she was a motherfucking slave master. No disrespect. I love her to death. But we 8, 9 years old picking blueberries.
I was in the trenches too.
She laughing.
You gotta know that.
Yeah, she laughing, but it's true. Every summer we got dropped off and we had to pick blueberries the whole summer.
I'm laughing because like similar situation, but I enjoyed it though. Like I don't know.
I enjoyed it too, but they didn't enjoy me.
That's why I laughed. That's the only reason why I laughed.
Right.
Did you hear me?
Yeah,
I enjoyed it too, but they didn't enjoy me enjoying it, and he'll tell you about that.
Right. It was work. From 6 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock at night, it was work. And ain't no way in hell, no 8, 9, 5-year-olds supposed to be in no damn field from 6 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock at night doing any damn thing.
But the Mexicans they was there before us.
Right. And we had to keep up with them fucking Mexicans. You remember
we had to call in reinforcement.
Right. It was only 2 families, the Mexican family and the Harris family. Well, the Curry family. So
Ashley, while they was out picking, sweating and stuff, I was at the truck raiding. I was biting off people's sandwiches, drinking water. I was taking berries out of people's buckets. I actually had a bucket full of dirt and then put blueberries on top. They weighed that motherfucker. That motherfucker was heavy than a motherfucker.
Just doing shit as a kid.
Yeah, I was a kid running around.
It taught me to honestly never really want to work for nobody else. And the shit that I went through life put me in a position to own my own shit and never have to work for nobody else unless I chose to. So that's why I say I credit my grandma because she taught me the integrity of being a hard worker. If you don't work hard for shit, you don't get shit. And I worked my ass off every summer, hell, for socks and drawers and maybe a pair of shoes. But yet and still, it taught me the value of my hard work. And then growing up in life, putting myself in positions or situations to where I had to create my own jobs. And that's when that stuff from my grandmother kicked into where the integrity of my not wanting to work for nobody else kicked in. So if I'm going to work for myself, then I got to have integrity, as a business owner.
And
so
even if you're working for somebody, that's integrity too. If they're reputable, you definitely got to have integrity.
Of course. But,
if you're smacking on your own business, though,
yeah, I'm talking
you just failing yourself. I see what you're saying, but integrity should be in everybody for real, especially in a professional position, whether it's just working at McDonald's or, working, I don't know, as a fucking judge or something. I don't know.
But
But
it's not though.
You see
it's
judges
not, but
messing up
that's,
Really,
all the damn time.
yeah.
that's what I mean, though. But it should be, though. It should be.
God created everybody to be, to love one another. To treat each person on this earth as you would treat yourself. But nobody does that. Nobody.
Yeah, but he said,
People on this panel, I always rock with like-minded people.
And there it is. You want to be around people that's going to treat you the same way you treat them. So if I'm treating you with the utmost respect and showing you how to get things, then I want to be around people that showing me or doing the same thing that I'm showing you. So therefore, we all can live and learn.
And then that's another thing too, and I believe it because in passing with people I met through you, I've never got a bad review. So I know.
Oh, dude, if somebody say something bad out here, where we at about me, then they really don't know me. They just a hater, honestly.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, I have, but far in between, no bad review.
Right.
But you know
But
what, though?
to each
his own, yeah. And integrity is doing the right thing when nobody's looking.
Yep.
Right. I just had a mental thought when you said that, when you go to these temporary job places, they ask you all the type of questions like that. Like, if Susie is not looking, will you take this pencil off Susie's desk?
Right.
I'm thinking like a school. Hell yeah, I would.
Right. But no, the correct answer is no, I'm not taking Susie's pencil off her desk. It's not mine.
But we also said common sense is not so common nowadays.
Right. So that's probably another reason why I ain't never get none of them fast temp jobs. Like, nigga, you lying.
You just trying to get in there to get child support off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that.
Yeah. You taking Susie's pencils, papers, clips,
and copying the homework. And copying the homework.
Right. But yeah, dude. I mean, at the end of the day, if you need help, you better open your mouth.
And this is the point of the show where we have to do our drops. Actually, I'm gonna let you take care of this one. She's also gonna present the keyword.
The keyword tonight is mental health. We spoke a lot about it, a couple different areas how you can help yourself and why it's important to help yourself in that area. Mental health is key. And if you want that gas card, you got to comment that. Be one of the first 5, right? The first 5.
He's not here for that. He's there for emotional support.
Right.
Mental. He's there for my mental.
Oh
support.
no, I need that card to get back.
Man, what you buying? Jet fuel? They ain't gonna do nothing. Nothing. Because I assume you're flying.
Right.
Yeah, it ain't even a drop in the bucket.
I'm gonna be the first 5 to comment.
You're gonna be all 5. We're like, damn, that's just peanuts on a flight. Dog, what are you doing?
So the key word is what? Mental health.
Yep. First five people to comment that they get with their Cash App, comment mental health with their Cash App signature, whatever. They get free gas.
Free gas. How much is the gas?
Free gas. $20 a pop.
What? That's all. That ain't gonna fill no tank up.
No, they ain't gonna fill no tank up, but they watch the show and get something from it.
That's true too.
You know what I'm saying? You're getting something from it just for paying attention for 30, 45 minutes.
Right.
That's $20 an hour.
Yeah.
or more. And you put it in that aspect.
Well, that's true too.
It was well thought out. So I mean,
Let's roll with it.
Yeah.
we rocking like that. I mean, look, Eric. So I apologize. You told me how the shit was going to end up. It ended up like that, and then now I'm like, okay, let me go another route. I think this route is
Yeah.
safer.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, just keep doing what you're doing, man. I got you. I told you, man, you need anything. Anything. You know what I'm saying? I got you.
For sure. Just all at this point, shit, advice and moral support and mental support. You know how I go.
Uh-huh. I got you.
And Ashley, you know, we support each other in a sense, so we lean on each other though. We got
Absolutely.
crazy schedules and everything, but we bounce ideas and stuff like that. Like I think she's a great addition to the show.
That's
Thank you.
what. So she on your team now.
Oh, we're on each other's team
So there y'all go.
because not only do she support me, I support her.
Right.
Yep.
I don't know, but you better not come this way with that brush.
I mean, oh, this depends what the money talking like.
I'm just saying they do their thing. They do their thug thizzle. Just saying.
Mhm. I'm the best in the Midwest.
Like I said, when I see
I'll
five
let you
family
know.
members standing together, ain't nothing but good. Ain't nothing
Right.
but like something happened. What's going on? Is it a funeral or somebody finna get fucked up? I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
But keep doing what you're doing. Keep hustling out here, man. On that note, we get up out of here.
Yeah, and keyword mental health. First 5 people to comment on this episode. Tag me with hit me with the cash app, and you will have it by Thursday morning.
Actually, the first 5 people to like, subscribe, and comment.
Oh,
There
Yeah.
you go.
okay. See,
So you gotta follow the rules, and if you listen to the whole thing, you'll know the exact rules. Mental health.
and you see why I rock with her.
Subscribe and comment mental health in order to get the gas money.
Yep.
Like, subscribe, comment, get gas.
Love it.
There you go.
Peace, love, and happiness, y'all.
And what else?
Mental health.
All right, here we go. All right, for sure. Great show. Bring it in. Ashley, I'm gonna get you up in 1 second. I gotta take care of something real quick, and then
Okay.
thank you, man. Like I said, Eric, you could have been anywhere, but you're here with me.
I got you, dude.
Show, man.
Not all the time, sometimes.
When it counts, what matters. When it
Yeah.
counts. Because I ain't expect nobody but me and Ashley, honestly. So I was like, all right, let's rock like this. You know you're
Right.
ready to go when you got somebody like solid, like let's go. And
Right.
and we've been doing numbers too. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. What happened to everybody else?
Everybody
That's-
else.
I'm gonna go ahead and go.
All right,
Okay.
all right. I'm gonna text you in a second.
Okay.
All right.
I'll holler at you later about all
All right.
that.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah. Be easy.
All right. Go.
Dooley.
What up?